I am really excited to be going over with you the flag routine that I put together for Paul Wilbur's The Diamond Turns. It's going to be in 3 parts: the verse, the chorus, and the bridge. I'll be rolling through them really quickly, so you might have to pause and rewind so you can get the sequence a little bit better. I'll also be calling out some names of the flag moves, and so again, rewinding it to become familiar with what these moves are would be beneficial. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can get a better idea of what the moves look like, at least in the first part. The first part, we're going to start with the first half of Elyon. And for those of you who do not know what Elyon is, I will demonstrate. This is how it starts. The right comes up, points like to the sky. The left is in a diagonal behind. And notice the feet. The left points behind as the right points up. And then the flags will come down, back, forward as you do a hora step with your feet. So that's a 1, 2, 3. And you'll repeat that. And this is where I've changed it. So you're going to end not with the way that you normally would end Elyon, but you're going to end with a cross, open, and a move that I'm calling a traveling Nisi. Nisi is normally like this figure 8, starts from the bottom, and the left and right arms, they work together, and they're in sync. In this running Nisi, the right is a little bit faster, so it's going to look like this. Close, open, and then you're going to end that with the Makadish swirl, and then the Makadish victory. All right, so I'll go through all of part 1 without stopping so you can see the fluidity of it, and then we'll move on to part 2. All right, so here's the Elyon. Okay, so part 2 is going to start with the worship spins. So the worship spins, we're going to start moving to the right first, and you're going to accomplish the spins by taking the opposite foot to the direction you're going. So in this case, it's going to be the left foot. You'll cross it over the right, and then you'll just straighten the legs out, and it's going to make a spin. And as we're moving, we're going to also be doing a crown. So crown with the arm that's matching the direction you're going. So it'll be right arm with the right. So here's 1, and you'll do a second spin. And after you're doing this, you will move immediately into the awesome God bow, which is a victory to a bow. And don't rush that bow when you're coming back up. Keep it down for a full beat. Sometimes we rush the awesome God bow and stand up, do it all kind of like 2 beats. We are going to be holding that bow and staying down for that full beat. So after you come down, you will come back up, and you're going to finish in a similar way to the way we finished part 1, which was that cross, open, the running Nisi, and this time you'll end with the Elyon point instead of the Makadish swirl. Okay, so that's all of part 2. It starts going to the right at first, and then after you're done doing that 1 full time, you'll do the worship turns to the left, and everything else stays the same. All right, so then part 3, this is where I changed up a little bit. It is a little bit of the first version of El Shaddai that I learned, and then also a little bit of the second El Shaddai version that I learned, and I still modified it even after that, so it's kind of my version of El Shaddai. And what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 full steps, kind of in a diagonal to your right. The flags will go to the right as you're doing this, so it's going to be 1, 2. And then you're going to do a 4 count turn to your right, and you'll do a crown with the right hand as you're doing that. Now, as you do this turn, kind of try to travel back to where you came from, so you can keep center. All right, so that, did you notice that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and once you're here, then you'll start with that Elyon move that's in the El Shaddai. And then here comes the kick that's in El Shaddai, and on this Elyon again. Now, as you turn back like you would in El Shaddai, we're going to be doing something different with the arms. You're just going to pivot your feet. See, my feet are already spaced apart from the Elyon, so I'm just going to pivot to the left, keep the placement of the feet where they're at, as I'm doing a left crown. And make sure you're doing a full crown. Even though the feet stop pivoting, the arm is still moving. And then you'll do that to the back, come back, forward, again. So then I will walk through all of El Shaddai without stopping, and then we'll go to the demo.